red and green and blue and white. Red and green and blue and white, inspired by a true story by Lee Wind. On a block dressed up in red and green, one house shone blue and white. Isaac helped his father decorate their big window for Hanukkah. Across the street, his best friend Teresa helped her family trim their Christmas tree. Isaac wrote poems and Teresa made art. They both loved playing in the snow, counting down to the holidays, and thought you couldn't have too many sprinkles on a cookie. When it got dark, Teresa flipped the switch and her house glowed red and green. Across the street, Isaac lit his family's decorative menorah, and his house glowed blue and white. Later, when it was dark and everyone was asleep, shadows approached Isaac's house. Smash! The window shattered, a stone, shards of glass falling, and Isaac, wide awake, watched the menorah flicker out. The adults talked and talked. "You'll sleep in our room from now on," his dad told Isaac and his sister. Isaac's mom asked, "Should we light the menorah again?" If they didn't, Isaac knew it would be hiding like they were Jewish. That didn't feel right. The next night, Isaac lit the menorah, and through the new window, his house glowed. Across the street, Teresa watched the menorah come on and let out a breath she hadn't known she'd been holding. She took out paper and markers and drew. When she was done, Teresa added 2 words and put the drawing up in the window. Through the paper, the light shone blue and white. Isaac saw the drawing and ran outside. "Blue and white menorah light from 2 homes tonight." The idea grew with more drawings. Their friends joined in. Then their school and their library. Local stores joined in too, and restaurants and clubs. It was on TV and in the newspaper. 3 weeks after Isaac and his family stood tall and Teresa and her family stood up by their side, their whole town was dressed up to celebrate the true spirit of the holidays, the true meaning of community. From more than 10,000 windows came Christmas tree and menorah light, red and green and blue and white, stronger together, shining bright. The end. Happy holidays. Thanks for joining us for Storytime.